Good day, good day, good day, everybody. Ooh, gotta clean these glasses. My goodness. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa, and SIP stands for Spirit in Practice. Spirit in Practice because we practice. And why do we practice? We practice because practice makes progress. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. All right. My computer wants to restart for some reason. So hopefully it won't do that on its own. You know how technology is. So welcome everyone. I'm Rev Melissa. My passion is to support people in transforming their lives. Answer this question. Is it time for you to live your purpose? Is it time for you to stop delaying or even denying your happiness and joy? If your answer is yes, no, maybe so, I don't know, could you help me out? Yes, I can. I am here to support you. My mission is to give inspiration through spiritual life coaching, preaching, and teaching that ignites the divine spark within you to live life in joy, connected to your yes. This is my ministry of joy. So if you need support, here I am. You can reach out to me, connect with me via my social media, send me a direct message at Instagram or Facebook, and we will set up some time to talk. So welcome everyone. I'll help everyone, everywhere had a good weekend, a good Monday, and we're back live today. Good day, Bonnie. It's good to see you, love. So, we are in our Master Key series based on the book, The Master Key System by Charles F. Haynell. So, we are still in it. We're more than halfway done because today we are exploring Master Key number 18. And before we get there, I'm just going to do a really quick run through of Master Keys number 1 through number 17. Who's keeping a list? Who's keeping a list of all of the keys that will open your life up? Oh, in such a divine way. Who is keeping account of all of the keys? So here we go. Key number 1, go within. 2, mind your business. 3, practice the principle of 1. 4, I am that I am. 5, impressions matter. 6, stay plugged into faith. 7, united zations. And what are the zations? Idolization, your ideas, your thoughts, visualization, and materialization. All right. 8, image nation or imagination. 9, affirmations. What are you affirming? 10, what is it? Electric slide, the electric slide. 11, I believe. 12, adjust to love, adjust to love. 13, you better recognize, yes. 14, harmonize. 15, word up. It's the cold word, right? Think about Cameo. Word up. Your words matter. 16, feeling good. Think about Nina Simone. How you feeling? What is your feeling tone? Feeling good. And that was number 16. Number 17, unswerving intuition. Unswerving intuition. Yes, so we allow our intuition to guide us, right? We don't deter from our intuition, unswerved. Okay, so there you have it, 1 through 17. And so today we're going to explore Master Key number 18. And let's get into that. So it's good to see everybody. I hope y'all got that, caught that. It's good to see you, Brian. Yes, connected to yes, life and joy. Yes, Michelle, happy Tuesday to you too. Let's go, Fee. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Fee loves that I am. Yeah, Fee, that's one of my favorites too. Thank you for extending the invitation to your circle of people. Good day, Ron. Good day, everybody. Thank you for being here with me today. So let's get into Master Key number 18. And when I was preparing for today's sip, and I read part 18, because in the book, let me say this again. In the book, although it's called the Master Key System, he doesn't have it organized like key number 1, key number 2. He just says part number 1, part 2, and so on and so forth. So in the book, it's part 18. So this is Master Key 18. And when I was reading it again, it reminded me of something that my mother used to say to me all the time when I was a little girl. She would say, "Pay attention. What are you doing? Pay attention. Pay attention to what you're doing. Pay attention to me. Pay attention." Anybody, mother? Or was it just my mother? Always telling me to pay attention to her or to what I was doing. Because oftentimes I was somewhere else in my mind. I was just like in my imagination. I spent a lot of time daydreaming as a child and just creating stuff in my mind that had nothing to do with really my my living situation. Not that my living situation was bad or anything. I just spend a lot of time imagining things. And oftentimes my mother would catch me somewhere else, right? And tell me to pay attention. Yeah, Fee. I had a feeling, Fee. It could be a Libra thing. It could be a Libra thing. So yes. So we know the power of our thoughts. We know the power of our feelings, and we know the power of being in action. They align, they work together. Guaranteed. Your thoughts could be constructive or destructive. Your feelings can be constructive or destructive. Your actions can be constructive or destructive. It will manifest because that is the law. That is the law. So we know that our thinking, our feeling tone, and our action is powerful, right? And our mind, right? Our mind is a dynamic instrument that we get to use because it is the individualized universal mind. It is the individualized and personalized, unique to you, to unique to me. Everybody's is unique, expressing. Yes. And so we get to decide what it is that we want to use our mind to pay attention on. Make sense? You get to choose what you use your mind to pay attention to. Now, if you're keeping track of all of the things, the 10,000 things the Tao Te Ching would say, if you're keeping track of the 10,000 things that's happening out in the world, that is where your attention will be. So you are focused on the external, right? You are focused on all of the things. It's so funny. I just thought about this. And I'm only using this as a example, not to create dialogue around it. Let me be clear, because it's really none of my business. What's Master Key? Number 2, mind your business, right? So Jada Pinkett Smith just released her memoir, right? And You would think that this was, I don't know, the cure for cancer or something. It has gotten so much play everywhere. Like, I just turned on the radio to hear the weather when I was coming back from the gym, and the first thing I hear when they're doing this is 10-10 wins. The first thing I hear when they're doing "Give us 20 minutes, we'll give you the world." That's their tagline. What was the first thing they talked about? Jada Pinkett Smith book. I was like, "Are you serious? What are you paying attention to? Are you paying attention to others people's business and not minding your own?" And then those impressions, those world impressions, those other people's lives impressions are being impressed upon your subconscious mind. And then you wonder why stuff ain't happening or stuff is going really, really slow. Or the end of the day, you didn't get anything done because where are you focusing? Where are you focusing your attention? Because there is a law at work. It is the law of many, there are many demonstrations of the one law. Let me be clear about that. So, the law of vibration and the law of attraction is very, very powerful and works with our attention. The things that we are interested in, right? It emits a vibration, and that vibration attracts vibrations like it. So, if you are interested in gossip, let's just call it that, sensationalism, we could call it that, then you are sending out that signal, right? We could call it drama. You're sending out that signal. And then you have a day in which you are experiencing all kinds of foolishness because you done broadcast. My vibration today is drama, gossip, foolishness. Beep, 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 beep. And there you have it. Comes right back so that you can experience that vibration because that's what you're paying attention to. And that is your interest, right? So we get to determine that. Not 10-10 wins, not CNN, not MSNBC, not your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your auntie, your cousins, your best friends, not your neighbor. You get to decide what you are paying attention to and what is holding your interest because you are sending out a vibration and like attracts like. That is the law of vibration. Like attracts like. So let me share a couple of things from the Master Key System. Again, you can download the book for free online. Just Google it. You could go on YouTube and listen to the whole book also. So, Master Key number 18 is pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. All right. So let me share a couple of things that I want to share with you here. This is some of what he writes about our thoughts and our attention and what holds our interest. So we know that thought is the energy which the law of attraction is brought into operation, which eventually manifests into abundance. If our thoughts, that's the example he's using, if our thoughts are vibrating the feeling tone of abundance, then the law of vibration will bring to us, if you will, experiences of abundance. Power depends upon consciousness of power. Power depends upon consciousness of power. Unless we use it, we lose it. And unless we are conscious of it, we cannot use it. We have to be conscious, diligent, vigilant all the time about what we are allowing in. Remember the bouncer, your conscious mind, your objective mind is the bouncer. It determines what you allow it to enter your subconscious mind, right? So the use of power depends upon attention. The degree of attention determines our capacity for the acquirement of knowledge, which is another name for power. Attention has been held to be, oh, this I love this sentence here. Attention has been held to be the distinguishing mark of genius. People who are able to focus and for our intents and purposes, to focus purposefully and positively, I'm adding in the positive part, have the mark of genius. Have the mark of genius. They're able to zone in, right? They're able to zone into that genius zone, the genius zone within us. And part of the genius zone within us is our ability to pay attention. The cultivation of attention depends upon, guess what? What do you think the cultivation of attention depends upon? It depends upon practice. Practice. We get to practice what we are paying attention to consciously. We get to practice that. Yes? The incentive of attention is interest. What are you interested in? If you're interested in growing, if you're interested in thriving, then those are the things that should have your attention. Yes? The greater the interest, the greater the attention. The greater the attention, the greater the interest, the greater the action, the greater the reaction. Begin by paying attention. Before long, you will have aroused interest. This interest will attract more attention, and this attention will produce more interest, and so on and so forth. This practice will enable you to cultivate the power of attention. This is what we get to practice. When I say sip, spirit, and practice, this is part of the practice. What are you paying attention to? What are you vibrating? That which you give energy to has a feeling to it. It has a vibration quality to it. And it emits. It's like a beacon calling in that which is like its signal. And this is wonderful news because we know, based on what we are experiencing, what we might need to tune, what might need some fine tuning. I talked about yesterday in my best of sip that I do on Mondays that we got to have a tune up sometimes. And we tune up by tuning in. We tune up by tuning in. Master key number 1, go within. Master key number 12, adjust to love. Tune into love. Stop tuning into other people's business and mind your business. I don't care. I don't care about Jada and Will. I do not. What value does that add to the things that I am interested in? Zero. Zero. And I'm just using it as an example because it's so popular right now and it's holding so many people's attention and it's a distraction. The media is really good at holding our attention. And it mainly holds our attention through negativity. Negative energy is a vibration. It is a vibration, y'all. I be dodging that. I be like, oh no. No, we don't have to talk about that. Oh no, 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 no. Right? Now, I might do a couple of minutes of it, right? And then I come back to my right mind and I say, wait a minute, this don't have nothing to do with me. Let me pay attention to the things that I am interested in. The things that I am interested are the things that will grow. Those are the things that will grow. I shared a quote on Sunday by he's a mathematician and a philosopher. His last name is Dembski. I can't think of his first name right now. I want to say James. And one of his quotes is the origin story. If the origin story is problematic, then everything that comes after that is infested. So we have to pay attention to our origin story, right? Our origin story is I am loved, I am worthy, I am enough, I am safe, right? We got to heal the thing so that we can transform our origin story that was not that. If our origin story is I am unworthy, I am not enough, I am not lovable, I am not safe, and we stay there now, that is where our attention is. I'm unworthy. Speaking, here's some unworthy that you can experience, right? So we transform our origin story if it's been problematic. Because if we don't, we're just going to keep experiencing what we've been experiencing because it's infested. And how do you address an infestation? You have to go to the root cause, not to the effect, to the cause. That's what we pay our attention to. We pay our attention to creating at cause. We do not create at effect. We do not create external to who we are. So let that hold your interest. Yes? Pay attention to that. What holds your attention? That's your practice this week. What holds your attention? And if you realize, oh no, this is not what I want to vibrate, this is not what I want to attract into my life, shift. Replace it with what it is that you do desire to attract. And think on that and feel on that and take action on that. It must be in alignment. So, this is what we get to practice. Attention equals interest. You could say you're interested in something just to be saying stuff, but look at what's holding your attention. That's really what you're interested in, right? Just like our words can reveal our dominant thinking, so too what we spend our time being interested in, what holds our interest. The news does not hold my interest. What's happening in the world does not hold my interest. What holds my interest is peace. I want to vibrate peace into the world, not more chaos and war and separation. What holds my interest is love. So my thoughts and my feelings and my actions are embedded in love and joy and harmony. And that's what each one of us gets to decide to do, to make a conscious choice. So, what are you paying attention to today in your life? Pay attention and practice cultivating high vibration, cultivating the things that are going to uplift this planet. If not the planet, your neighborhood. If not the neighborhood, your household. We got to start somewhere, y'all. We got to start somewhere. So we are practicing paying attention to what you are truly interested in, attracting as your life. Not just in it, but as your life. Because we know this to be true. The universe can only do for us what the universe can do through us and as us. So let us be an instrument of love, of peace, of joy, of harmony, of abundance and prosperity, of good and ever expanding good. Let us vibrate that out into the world by paying attention to our thoughts, our feelings, and our actions. Let's be conscious and aware by paying attention. All right, y'all. That's what we get to do. That's what we get to do. All right, so let me just check in before we go to some joy news. Yes, Fatima, the power is within. Yes, it is. Universal spirituality. Hey, Dr. Anita, great reminder about vibrational energy. Yes, yes. If the vibration is funky, step away. You don't have to stay in that energy. Just leave. Yes. Yes, Ron. Yes. Synchronicity. I love that feed. Yes, yes, like attracts like, and you get to choose what you like. Hey, now, yes, we get to synchronize our life. Hey, mommy, I was talking about you at the beginning of the show. How you used to tell me when I was little, pay attention, pay attention. Yes, Fee, practice what I'm paying after to consciously. Powerful, that's really powerful. Yes, pay attention consciously. Give attention to what we really want. Yes, yes, Michelle. Yes, we get to do all of that. Yes. Pay attention to buy the book. All right, Michelle. You don't have to buy it. You can download it for free online. Just Google it and it'll come up. All right, y'all. Let's get into some joy news. Woo! Time goes so fast when you're having fun. So I'll keep it quick. Tomorrow is Wednesday, and on Wednesday, we have our community cafe here at Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living, where I am the spiritual director, senior minister. So please join us the third Wednesday. We focus our attention on care, self care, and community care. And we do that in the principle of Ubuntu, which is an African principle that means I am because you are. And so that is what our community care, that is the vibration. Let me say it that way. That is the vibration of our community care. So please join us tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Go to rocklandcsl.org, click on Community Cafe, and you will see the Zoom link there. Lastly, this Sunday, join me at Rockland CSL again, where I'm the spiritual director. We will be wrapping up our, oh no, we got two more Sundays. I forgot we have 5 Sundays this month. This Sunday, my seminary sister, Rev Deb Hammond, will be providing the message, and the message is the tyranny of or. The tyranny of or. Last Sunday, I spoke about shaking up our worldview. Ooh, it was a good sermon, y'all. It was a good sermon. So that will be replaying on Sunday, this Sunday, for Sunday in Praise. So you can also check that out at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. All right, everybody. I will wrap it up there. I'll share more tomorrow when I have more time. Peace and blessings, everybody. Let me say, please follow Sekou Writes. Please follow Sekou Writes. He is preparing for the Guinness Book of World Records and the marathon in New York City. And so follow Sekou because on marathon day, we get to participate by supporting him as he runs the marathon by raising funds for Back on My Feet. And I'll speak more about that this week also. All right. All right, y'all. So peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. We are living life in joy. Yes, we are connected to our yes. Let's pay attention to that. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.